What up, it's your boy Darth back at it again with another video, and today we are here with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 27. Last episode was very interesting to say the least. Ended up talking way too long on it. That's just how it works on this channel. We ended up talking way too long on it, but I'm hoping that one, we're getting out of gluttony finally, and two, we are going to get our reunion, as the last episode was called, our union between father or Hohenheim, same fucking thing, father and his children. So we're gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Fullmetal Alchemist or something totally different, the best place in that is always my social media. Links gonna be in the description. And if you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones. Make sure that they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it.
Drink up.
Pinocchio?
It's unhealthy.
Really? No, B. Oh shit! Oh shit! And it's funky as hell. Ooh! Oh, she bad. What? And why is Hohenheim pretty much
conflict in Ishval? It's just one after another.
what the fuck happened to, like, was it this long? Hohenheim, how old are you?
And no matter how many times it happens, they never learn. The human race is made up of violent, miserable fools.
Jesus. Oh my god. God damn, somebody getting their ass beat. Wait, bro, is this not that long ago? Because I'm thinking that Pinocchio is the old lady.
You're their
Is that
father.
not?
Why didn't you say anything to them?
Am I dumb?
Because it would have been pointless to do so.
Am I stupid?
Change the reality of what they've done.
Jesus fucking Christ, that is... Ugh. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Ugh, gross. What the
It's
fuck?
remarkable how weak they are. They've an innate fear.
What the fuck are you?
Simply pretend that it doesn't exist. They run away.
Okay, it's not Hohenheim.
How could anyone say
It's not Hohenheim. Who the fuck is
it's
this?
an inherent trait?
Uh-huh.
So then, how about we take advantage of their weakness? They
What?
certainly do make a good natural resource.
What, bro?
Right. It's all they're good for.
What is happening? Like this is a weird episode. This is a very weird episode. Like this is somewhere between like a recap and something absolutely interesting happening. I don't know which one it is. It might just be both. I don't know.
This means
I'll admit,
even happen.
regardless of whether this is, well, this is definitely a recap, but like even with this being a recap, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I usually skip these types of episodes as soon as I realize that's a recap, but because it seems like this episode is like bringing together every clue that we have gotten so far, and it's really interesting to see all of them put together.
Why have you kept quiet about it?
Was that not? Who the fuck was that?
Even if I'd spoken up, warned them, it wouldn't have changed anything.
What's happening?
It's like they choose to be helpless. They either run away.
They hitting the hell though. What the fuck?
They're so fragile. How can they not break?
What the fuck is?
I told you.
What the fuck?
The stones
What
are
is?
cold.
What? I'm about to have a fucking seizure.
So what could they do? They can't defend themselves. Not against the likes of the homunculi.
But that won't make us give up.
Where is this taking place?
We will never give up.
Where is this taking place?
That is true. It is a human characteristic.
Very much.
Bled to death by now.
Very much. This is what we were talking about in the last episode's discussion. You are capping yourself once you decide not to be human anymore. And I mean, like, here's the thing. Once again, totally a recap episode. But what the things that they're showing are very interesting, because they're showing the resilience of humans.
The only way we're gonna find out is if we try.
Yes,
It's
right.
better than just lying down and accepting it. You really don't care? You're fine with losing Ed and Al and everyone else you know?
Where is this happening? In his mind?
You're really getting worked up over this, aren't you?
Who the fuck is this? What the fuck is happening?
Yourself into thinking you can help any of them.
Oh god, bro.
You act like you have a conscience, but you're just being sentimental. Isn't
What?
that right, Hohenheim?
What the fuck?
You can change things?
What?
You honestly believe one act of caring will make you human?
What?
How could it? Look at your own face. Humans are nothing but a resource.
Oh my god.
We will change. Because we can change. I know it. We may be weak, but we just have to be. If not, then we wouldn't have any reason to grow, to get strong.
That's
I know
real.
that it may seem futile to you.
That's
but it's
real.
not.
Damn.
Getting stronger with every step we take.
Damn, that's real.
Watching people die, and I can't just sit back and take it anymore.
This is the best recap episode I have ever seen. Holy fuck. Way to make a recap episode entertaining.
You see, I'm sure we can change. Because we're weak. And
Oh.
we die. We have
Oh.
to fight in order to live.
Oh my. Oh my. Hohenheim might just be the greatest character ever. Holy fuck. Oh, this is the best recap episode ever. In anime, my nigga. In anime, my nigga. There's never been a recap episode like this in my... What the fuck? This was all happening in his psyche. Holy fuck. Nah, this... Goated. Goated. Holy... Oh my god. This fucking show is insane. What?
Thanks for all the help.
What? What? This show is insane. Bro. Damn. Hold up. Damn, this OP or this ED kind of hard. Christ, this show is incredible. And this show is incredible. Holy fuck. I mean like best recap best recap episode I have ever seen in anime, bro. In anime. I usually skip them bitches. This was entertaining. Not only was it entertaining, bro, I have never seen an anime take a recap episode and make it important. Not once. I have been watching anime for a long time. For a long time. And I mean for a long time. Since I probably was not supposed to be watching anime type of age, right? But I have never, in all of my years of watching anime, have ever seen a show, not just a show, make a recap episode this entertaining. This entertaining. Because here's the thing, I was confused for the whole entire episode, for at least a good part, because I'm sitting here thinking, Kanako, isn't that Granny Rockbell? And I'm thinking, why are you so bad? Why do you look so young? And like, what's going on, right? And bro, oh my god, the psyche of Hohenheim is so fucking frayed. Hohenheim just became so much better of a character than just where's the milk, you know what I'm saying? Oh my, and I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a whole bean with you, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't have the mental fortitude left after last episode to fully like flesh out Hohenheim's character after this episode. What I can say, Hohenheim just got a lot more deep than I originally thought he was. I always thought that Hohenheim would become a deeper character. Like, don't get me wrong. I knew that Hohenheim was susceptible to change in my eyes. But getting a recap episode that gives such insight into his psyche, because I'm so glad that we got this episode, and I'm so glad that I watched this episode right after last episode, because in the last episode's discussion I talked about how Bradley capped himself by becoming something stronger than human. By not becoming human, by abandoning his humanity, Bradley capped himself. Being human is the strongest form that you can take. So this episode is so fucking important. That's so wild to me to say that about a recap episode. I can't even form words right now. That is so wild to me to say about a recap episode. But dear God, when I say that this is insane, because this episode this episode talked about exactly what we talked about in the last discussion. When you are human, you are at your peak form. You are strong simply because humans, they die. And it was so well said. It was so well said, because yes, that is exactly how that works. The strength of humans comes from their fragility. Because they die, because their lifespan isn't as long as something like a homunculus or pretty much any other ethereal being that you can create. Because they are here for such a short time and their lives are so fragile, is the reason why one, maybe they don't seem strong at first, but it's the reason why they become stronger. It's why they continue to become stronger, and why the generations after that eventually become strong enough to transcend whatever the fuck you're trying to do. And oh my god, the show is immaculate. The show is immaculate. I don't this show is, it's special. It's special. So, bro, I'm just saying, bro, I love the message of this show. Yes, when you're human, you are the strongest form of life. Like, you are the strongest being that could ever like walk this planet. And in the last discussion, we talked about Gurren Lagann and how they explored this topic. And I say again, if you haven't seen if you fuck with this message, if you have watched this show if you have watched this show up until this point, and you're like, wow, that's a fantastic message, I love this, please do yourself a favor and watch. That's just gonna be a plug for today. I'm gonna have that's gonna be your homework, okay? If you haven't seen Gurren Lagann, please watch Gurren Lagann, because this episode, ooh bitch, oh god, this show's so fucking good. Like, I wish I could calm myself down and actually give you like, oh yes, and this is what, yes, in Hohenheim, this is what we learned from him because of the intricacy. I'm trying. But when I tell you, I at first was like, oh, this is the recap episode. Cool. I might have to skip this. And that was like that was like what was going through my head in like the first 10 minutes or like first 5 to 10 minutes. I was like, I might have to skip this. This is a recap episode. But the longer that I love how this episode was handled. I've never seen a recap episode be handled with so much care. The fact that this episode started off by showing the fragility of humans. They showed the fragility of humans. They showed how fucked up they are. And like, Hohenheim's sitting here thinking about all this. Like, as a recap, Hohenheim's sitting here thinking about the, like, wow, humans really suck. Like, yeah, they suck, right? And this is Hohenheim's like thought process, because the show also hit the episode also hit another thing that I was going to talk about that I kind of touched on in the last discussion, but I was like, nah, this video is going on too long, so I didn't say anything about it. But I might have to get into it a little bit. But Hohenheim's sitting there thinking about like the fragility of humans and like, wow, these people really suck. You know, these life forms really fucking suck. And the show is showing you that. Like, the episode is showing you that in recap, and you're like, damn, yeah, they really suck. But towards the end of the episode, and all through the episode, you're just hitting gems, and you're just getting dropped gem after gem after gem. But towards the end, it shows the tenacity of humans, that they don't stop. They keep going. Maybe you kill one. Maybe you kill 1,000. Maybe you kill 1,000,000. But more humans crop up. And they're stronger than the last. And that's the most interesting thing about mankind. You can kill one. You can kill 100. You can kill 1,000,000. You could kill 1,000,000,000 humans. But best believe that the remaining amount of humans that you didn't kill are about to come back with 1,000,000,000 times vengeance that you came at them with. You are not like, it is. Oh my god, the show is amazing. That is amazing. And here's the thing that I was going to talk about. Here's the thing that I was going to talk about in the last discussion that I didn't really talk about, because I didn't want the episode to be too long, and I don't want this video to be too long either, so I'm going to talk in a very shortened version of this. But in the last discussion, I talked about, if you become God, then what, right? And I was thinking to myself, I'm just a human. I can't possibly understand the wants of somebody who has aspirations to become God and do something more with that. I can't understand that. I'm just a human. I know what I would do. And that's where I cut it off, because I was like, that's stupid. But that's the exact point. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but in this episode, I think that's the point. I know what I would do. And I think I'm just speculating. I think what I would do is exactly what Hohenheim or Father is planning. And not only that, here's what makes this show so amazing for me. Not only is what I would do probably the same, but the same type of conflict that I guess I'm just a weird person, but I think about these things. I like to pontificate, if you will, upon these things. If you had the power of God, what would you do? That's just the type of stuff that I like to think about in my spare time, because I am a fucking weirdo and whatever. But not only is it seeming like Hohenheim has the same plan as me, but Hohenheim seems to have the same type of conflict within himself as me. And it's not just me, but I think the point is any human who is introspective enough would have the same problem, which is humans suck. We talked about it in the last discussion. Humans suck. Yes, they do. They are horrible beings, but they also are so beautiful in a way that you just can't help but look at them and go, I might be able to save them in a way. Like, there might be a chance. They might be worth saving. And then there's another part of you that's like, what are you talking about? They're good for resources. They're good. They're worth ruling. Maybe not saving, but they're worth ruling over. And this is like I said, this is something that I've racked my brain about when I'm just bored or just have nothing else to think about. This is something that I've racked my brain about. Are humans worth saving? The answer is extremely interesting, because they are not, but they are. And it's just, oh god, this show is so fucking amazing, bro. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have the mental capacity, right? I don't have the mental capacity right now to like fully flesh out this idea. But what I'm saying is that he like me for real. He like me for real. Hohenheim is so fucking cool now. Oh my god, Hohenheim is so fucking cool now. I was not expecting this. This is a huge twist for me, because my thought was that Hohenheim or Father, whatever, however that works, I was thinking that he had more ethereal, like huger plans. His plans are just as human as anybody else who have God powers. It's something like, if anybody that is introspective enough is going to look at it like this. And that's what's like so interesting about Hohenheim. He's like anybody that has ever thought to themselves, are humans worth saving? If it were up to me, are humans worth saving? Like, just, if you want to truly understand this episode, just like later today or tonight, whatever time it is when you're watching this, just lay down or just chill out somewhere, sit there and just think to yourself, are humans worth saving? If it were up to you, would you save humans, and would you be justified in that? And like truly think about it. Like, don't just go, no, I'd kill them all, or yeah, man, humans are definitely worth saving, I'd save them. Truly think about it, and I guarantee you the answer is so much more difficult to come to than you think. This episode is fantastic. I was not expecting for this I'm drained. I'm mentally drained now. I like, when I saw that this was a recap episode, I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I can like do another one. Like, this is gonna be easy. I won't have to talk too much about this one. Just going to the next episode and like, really, oh my god, I was fucking wrong. Mentally drained after that episode. Mentally drained after that episode. Because yeah. Because now Hohenheim has to look at all these people who apparently he actually does really love, really cares about. And these are actual like examples of the human race being worth saving, the human race being strong enough to overcome. Because what Panako and his wife and like, overall, what he was saying to himself was, humans are not that weak. They look it, but the potential that humans possess make them the strongest life form that you will ever come across. I wish that I could do this episode justice and really talk about it. But I probably should have took a break before watching this. I should have took a break. Oh my god, this was insane. This was a great. I never thought I would say this about a recap episode, but this was a fantastic episode. I might just rewatch this shit. I might have to rewatch this episode. That's how this episode alone might. That's wild to say, a recap episode. This episode alone might deserve like a standalone like video. Oh my god, what a great. I'm gonna stop because I'm not gonna make this video an hour like I did the last video. I'm not gonna do it. Fantastic episode. I did not expect this episode to be this good. I am hyped. This episode built up so much hype. Like in the beginning, even when I thought that, even when I was like, oh, it's a recap episode, this episode built up so much fucking hype for the next episode. Oh, nigga, I am in it. I am fully immersed right now. Fully immersed. If I were binging this episode, if I were binging this show, like episode after episode after episode without like talking about it, sitting down, like having to talk, this would be the episode that would have me so fucking immersed in the story, the world, the characters, and everything. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This was a fantastic episode. I'm sorry. I'm not saying shit. This episode. I'm not saying shit in this video. I'm saying fuck all. I'm not saying shit. I'm just saying dumb shit right now. Okay. Before I talk for another 15 minutes and make this an hour video. Great episode. Did not expect it to be a great episode, but fantastic episode. So, as always, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Fullmetal Alchemist or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. Link's going to be in the description. If you have any, if you want these episodes early, I'm so scatterbrained after this episode. Link's going to be in the description. If you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. Link's also in the description. I wish that I could talk longer about this episode, but god damn it, I have to edit. I have to, and this would be another episode that would turn out to be like an hour and something minutes, and I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I'm not going to do it. Oh my god. However, I might have to think about making a standalone video for this episode. All right, you all, as always, let me get my off button ready. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. God damn, this show's good.